two amazing guests. Yeah, they're a little young, meaning they're old enough to be in studio. And I want to say good morning to Shiloh. Shiloh?
Shiloh. Check
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah, you see what Shiloh is a professional. All right. We have Shiloh and we have Saleem. Hi, Saleem.
Hello.
Everybody, I'm watching you right now on our live stream. Say hi to them. And these two young gentlemen, they are from CIC. Yes? QRC. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you so much, Akil O'Connor. Thank you so much. So they are from QRC. And let me tell you what today we're going to be speaking about. We are going to be talking about balancing books and devices. Students using gaming for growth. Yeah? So let's hear a bit about yourself, because we're here for about an hour, right? Let's hear a bit about yourself. Let's start with the monkey in the barrel, monkey up out. Tall man, let's go with you. Saleem, let's go with you first. So how are you? Where are you from? Tell us a bit about yourself.
My name is Saleem Devenish. I live Belmont.
Right.
I'm from Trinidad, but I have citizenship to Chile.
In Chile? Oh, so
Yes.
you're talking fluent Spanish here for us?
Super vera radio que esta mi canción.
Hey! Woo! Nice. So great. So you're Trinidadian.
Yes.
But is it that you were born in Chile? Oh.
No, I got the citizenship from my grandmother.
Oh, nice. Now you even look like a Chilean. Is a Chilean? Is that what you call you? Yeah. All right. So that's nice. So you are in Form 2.
Yeah, I go in Form 3.
You're going in Form 3, and you're from QRC.
Yeah.
Nice. So let's hear from you, Shiloh. Shiloh, what's up? Shiloh. All right. I'm sorry. Shiloh. So where are you from? Tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm from St. Anne's.
Mm-hmm.
I really like to swim, basically.
You like to
That's
swim?
my favorite sport.
Right.
Swimming since young. My mother said I throw.
Since young? What do you mean since young? Like yesterday? Or?
Like when I was right out the womb.
All right, Shiloh, I gotcha. So you are from St. Anne's,
Yeah.
and tell us, we are here to talk about gaming. So you all are into games. You're into esports. So let's start with you, Saleem. What made you get into gaming? Did you like it since forever?
Yes, since forever. My love for gaming started around 2016 when I was watching Minecraft videos on my mother's phone.
Mm-hmm.
And when I finally got my own phone, I asked my father to buy me Minecraft on it.
Mm-hmm.
He say he go think about it for a day. And come next day, I get the game, and I've been playing game ever since.
Oh, right. So it's you're being supported. You're being supported by your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's great, because I mean we've been having these discussions for the past few weeks about esports and gaming, and the moms and the dads and the grandparents. We always think about gamers. It's a waste of time. Blah, blah, blah. But esports is something that has been happening for a while, and given the age of technology, especially in Trinidad and Tobago and in the world, esports is a normal thing.
Yeah.
Right? It makes money. But I want to talk more about balancing school and gaming, and the challenges that you face, and how have you improved yourself over the time. So let's talk about that. Balancing books and gaming. How do you do it?
How do I do it? Well, mostly after I come home from school, I play my game, and at the hours of night, I study my books before I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I usually do it. Before test, I study the whole afternoon.
Right.
I have a little time for game because I need it. I need it.
You need it.
Yes, I need it.
So how did your parents agreed with that schedule that you have? Do you have a schedule?
No.
You know what? What do you mean? You don't have a schedule?
I do have a schedule. I doing this all by myself.
Oh, okay. So give me your routine. When you get up in the morning, start from the beginning to the end. From when you get up in the morning till when you go into bed in the night. How does your day go? One, as a student, dealing with school and your exams and tests, and then your gaming. How do you tell me how your day goes?
Well, I get up in the morning, get ready for school. I go to school. Sometimes I play game in school.
Mm-hmm.
And when I come home, I Usually play my game,
Mm-hmm.
study my books. Before I go to sleep, I usually study the subjects I have tomorrow because I need the practice. Yeah.
Oh, you need to practice.
Yes, I need the practice.
So what do you study? So like yesterday was Friday, right?
Mm.
So when you got up when you reached home yesterday afternoon, what did you study?
I
Not say
didn't- I
you
didn't-
play a game.
I didn't go to school.
Oh, you didn't go to school yesterday. Okay, but Thursday, what did you do Thursday?
Not Thursday. I went to school on Wednesday. Last week Wednesday.
Right.
That was the last
okay.
day at test.
Oh yes, I forgot. School, yeah, school closed. So you would revise or learn stuff for the next day, your subjects for the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you do that before you go to bed.
Yeah.
So that would be the last thing that you do before you go to bed usually.
Yeah, the last thing.
The last thing, and that'll be late in the night, or what time that'll be?
Before 10.
Before 10?
Yes.
You know, my bedtime was 8 o'clock when I was going to school. After news, you know that? Wow, he said before 10. All right, no problem, Saleem. So let's hear from you, Shiloh. Shiloh. Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm going to write it down here. Shy, S-H-Y, low, L-O. I'm sorry, Shiloh. I'm sorry. Tell us.
So, I have basically the same bedtime schedule. So, as wake up, reach the school mainly on time, as play game during school, and yeah.
You'll have a gaming club in schools, in that school,
Yep.
Yeah.
and you're a part of it.
No.
Why?
And it's actually coach club.
Oh, they coach,
And it's coach club.
and it's a coach club.
It's coaches, not coach, I would say.
Oh, right. Oh, that's his club. All right, so Shiloh, go ahead, tell us.
So after school, I go home, mainly eat a proper lunch because I was only eat a sandwich in school. Then I play games,
Right.
about for like an hour and a half.
Right.
Then revise the subjects for tomorrow,
Mhm.
and then go back and play more games.
Until what time?
9:30.
About 9ish.
Yeah.
All right. So that schedule works for you.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite game? What do you like to play?
Mainly Roblox, or if I feel a bit bored, Minecraft.
Minecraft. I know about this Minecraft. And what's your favorite game?
Minecraft too.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
So let's talk the level of playing that you are at. How good are you? Can you beat me in a game?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I can
What?
beat you.
Yeah, probably.
2v2.
Oh my god. You know what? I don't even know it's 2v2. So let's just keep that there. So tell us, when did you first start gaming and what drew you to it?
I first started gaming around 2016. What drew me to it was the Minecraft YouTubers. I wanted to be like them. I wanted to have the fame. I wanted to have the success.
Mm-hmm.
And from there I grew my gaming knowledge. I played Minecraft every day, learned everything, progressed in the game, and I am where I am now.
Oh, okay. So when you say you learned everything, what is everything? What is that?
Everything.
Like what?
Combat,
Minecraft is a fighting game?
you have combat in it.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just the growing stuff and building. Okay, all right. Let me just. Okay.
Combat, architecture,
Right.
and economy.
Oh, economy.
Yes.
It does really?
They're the villagers. You can trade with them.
Oh, and that's in Minecraft.
Mhm.
Let's hear from you, Shiloh.
I started my gaming with Roblox mainly.
Mm-hmm.
Saw like simulator games from YouTubers,
Mm-hmm.
and I started playing. When I was 7, I got more into Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
I only build random things, diamond houses, all of those. Also, I went mainly into Roblox more than Minecraft at that age,
Mm-hmm. Right.
like around 8. So every day when I go to primary school, I say, "What you doing in Roblox now? Why? I have more money than you in that game.
Oh.
I gonna beat you in that game."
Right.
So I used to make a competition. It had a small little area where We used to make bets on people.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't really gambling, but you see.
Well, no, go on, say, but when you go with your friends in school, it's like a clique of you all, and you talk about gaming.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to ask you first, Shiloh. How have there ever been moments where gaming affected your grades or even your academic performance?
Yes.
Yes. Wow. Tell us about that, and how did you overcome that?
I realized I was just playing Roblox whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just go home, play Roblox. Or play Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
And then when at the end of school, I get my grades, say you get an F in
Right.
like maths and you get a D in English A.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fail.
It is. Yeah.
So I realized like I should really cut down on my games
Mm-hmm.
and revise more and pay attention in school more.
Right.
So I realized what was wrong and I build up with more revision.
So is it that you cut down the gaming time, or
Yeah, I cut down mostly all my gaming time.
mostly all?
Yeah.
So
I still
what
played.
was your gaming time then when you realized that you realized that your grades were going down? How often were you used to playing? How often you played?
So like when I reach straight home all the way to bedtime,
Wow.
I just barely eat.
Someone mentioned that here. I think it's the psychologist. She mentioned that it goes as far as they're playing so much game that they're not even eating. Yeah. So when you realized this, that your grades were going down, how did you adjust and talk to the kids who are listening, talk to the grandparents, talk to the parents, because they are listening and they have the perception that gaming actually carries down your grades, right? So talk to them and let them know how you came from, the decrease in your grades and how you started improving.
I came back from cutting down less time on gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't focus on the games or what I want to do in the games all the time,
Right.
which doesn't distract me from the revision and my work.
Mm-hmm.
So for the other children out there, keep your mind focused on your work and keep your mind focused when you're playing games. Don't think about games while you're doing your work.
Either or, you have to pick one.
Yeah.
But it might be difficult because if I'm a kid, like I like to play, I mean, I would quicker think about game than, doing my work.
Yeah.
So, like with a mindset like that, talk to the students who are listening right now.
I used to have that mindset. I don't know how to help you, but that's how I got out of my...
No, but how? What did you do? Is it
What
that
I do-
you set your mind to a particular goal when it comes to your school, your studies? Is it that you say, listen, I really had to come out from this D grade, I really had to come out from this C grade, and is that kind of mindset? Like, that's what I mean.
Yeah, that kind of mindset, yeah.
So you set yourself to, listen, I'm going to get a B in this term or a B plus in this term, and then in the next term I'm going to get an A. Is it something like that?
Yes, something like that.
Oh, okay. All right, Saleem, let's hear from you. How like if you've ever had moments where gaming affected your studies or even your academic performance.
Well, yes, that happened in my standard 3 years during COVID.
Mm-hmm. Right.
There wasn't much to do, and there was just games.
Mm-hmm.
And my grades were dropping drastically.
Right.
For a moment, I thought I was going to fail SCA coming up
Right.
before I passed with QRC. But I catch myself. I didn't even know how to divide. I didn't know how to divide.
Right.
But I catch myself. I apply what I needed to learn to my games.
Mm-hmm.
So I went on Roblox. I looked up something to help me with my maths, help me with my English, that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the exact games, but they helped me a lot.
Right.
They got me far.
So you played games with educational background.
Mhm.
Like what types of games like that?
What types of games like that?
Yeah.
Mostly focusing on maths, because that was my weak point.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
I went in emblem.
I'm seeing them. QRC, I'm seeing it. So it worked out.
Yes.
So let's just give the students who are listening right now a little advice. So you realize that you're kind of feeling or going on a slippery slope when it comes to your grades. Let's say, for instance, in maths, you suggest that if they want to incorporate both educational learning and the gaming, you could do something that's heavily in maths in the games, right? That would work.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it worked for you because look, I mean,
QRC.
outside, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. No probs. We're gonna head to a break in a short while, but before that, let me ask you: do you set gaming time limits for yourself, or do your parents set that time limit?
I don't have a time limit.
You don't have a time limit?
No.
But how you doing that?
I game until my eyes burn.
You what?
Yes, I game until my eyes burn.
You game until so that could be next 2 days.
It does only take a couple hours.
It does only take a couple hours. How
Yes.
much is a couple? A couple is 2,
A couple is 12.
A couple 12 what minutes?
12 hours.
No way! What?
I've sat on my phone and played Minecraft for 12 hours straight.
What?
Yes.
Why?
Because it was fun and nothing else to do.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. School done.
Oh well yeah, it's
Yes.
vacation time now,
Yeah.
and I understand that because I mean it's time for us to relax. But I'm talking about during school term.
Oh.
Have you set a time limit for yourself, or your parents did that?
Yeah, I set the time limit for myself. After I came home, I usually gamed until around 7 o'clock. Then I read my books.
And then you
studied.
did your study
Yeah.
until like about 10ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you set it up. So your parents didn't have to get in and say, hey, Saleem, hey, time to put on that game, don't make me take off the internet.
No.
They didn't have to do that.
No.
All right. Or what about you, Shiloh? You've ever set limits to yourself? Not now, in the Java period. I'm talking about during school term.
Sometimes.
Sometime. What I mean? Out of 5 days of the week. How much times?
3.
3 times. 3 days out of 5 days?
Yeah.
All right, I could work with 3 days. So what was your limit?
My limit was like 2 hours.
2 hours, right? When you reach home from school.
Yeah. So I start off playing a game, I have like an hour break.
Mm-hmm.
And then I play games during that hour. And then revise. And sometimes I sneak a little game in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go back and revise. Sometimes my mothers catch me playing games while I was revising.
Wow.
So,
But somebody now say that, hey, you had to stick to one, You
and
can't do the both. But you just do the both.
sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes I feel it's more times than sometimes, All right, I gotcha. So guys, we're gonna take a really quick break. But before we head to the break, I want to know, you've mentioned, Saleem, that you've learned a few skills, especially when it comes to your math, because you were weak in that. But I did not hear from you, Shiloh. What have you learned any skills from gaming that actually helped you in school? So like, let's say for instance, like problem solving in math, English A, or any other type of studies?
I would say problem solving.
Problem solving.
Yeah, because from other games, not like Roblox or Minecraft, I used to play Among Us. Problem solving. Also, on Roblox, I can't remember the game specifically, but mainly problem solving, which helped me with English A and comprehension wise.
Oh, okay. What type of game is that?
Like, let's say a puzzle game, or like get out the maze.
Oh yeah, boy. That must be kind of hard though.
One
played
game
that.
is Piggy too.
Right.
Yeah.
So guys, listen, we're gonna take a really quick break, and let me just tell you, when we come back, I want to hear from you. If you think that gaming can help students relieve stress, or is it just a distraction? All right, so think about that. And guys, continue sending me those messages via WhatsApp. 306-1065. This is the segment for you parents, for you students. Anyway, guys, we're gonna be back right after this, so keep it locked. Welcome back, gentlemen. How are we?
Good.
We're going good. You see, so you feel a little more comfortable, and I see you looking like you're turning pink now. You're good to go. So, guys, and I mean, we're going to be talking with Akil O'Connor in a short while just to get a teacher's perspective. But before we head to you, Akil, I want to hear from them. All right? Do you think gaming can help students relieve stress, or is it just a distraction? But before that, I saw a voice note from one of our listeners. Let's hear what he has to say, and we could answer him accordingly. Yeah, you ready? All right, let's go.
Morning, Carrie.
Hey,
Good
Dorasa
morning, dear
Trace.
guests.
What's up?
Dorasa here.
Uh-huh.
My feeling is good, basic, old-fashioned studying with a couple aids or two if you can have it.
Right.
Is great, but I don't believe in this gaming at all. I think they're just marketing gaming as an aid to studying, whereas you could just spend that same time studying, and that's that. I've been through it. I've trained a lot of students, prepared a lot of people privately
Yeah, he's
for
an
exams
ex-teacher.
and so on at different levels.
Yeah.
And for me, just good basic sit down and studying
Right.
by yourself or in a group or with a tutor and so on. That's the way to go. All of this gaming is just a gimmick. Thank you.
All right, buddy, I got you. Thanks so much for your voice note. We have a phone call. Yeah, so let's take it. Let's hear who's there. Line 1 or line 2, 625-2257 or 627-3223. Okay, my light came off. Let me just see if it will come back on. Give me a call. I saw someone calling just now. Call us back. 625-2257 or 627-3223. Line 1 or line 2. I'm not even... Okay, I got it. Line 2. Let's hear who's there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, dear. I must compliment you this morning.
Sure, thank you. What's up?
I agree with gaming. I've had two children back in the 80s. I'm not from Trinidad,
Oh.
but they learned computer games. It was called Counter-Strike and World of Warcraft.
Oh.
And my husband and I supported them with that, and they went on to learn wonderful analytical and abstract skills in
Ooh,
thinking and
right.
problem solving. So I think it's a plus once it's used properly.
Once
And
it's
they went
used
on to
properly.
become extremely good students, and they have successful careers, and they're well balanced. So I do believe, it's a new world, so we have to learn the new skills. the new
Correct,
instruments,
correct. Yes.
And still enhance the old, skills too.
Yeah.
But, we have to learn their language too.
True, you have a point.
Okay?
All right,
Bless
love.
you, and God bless those young men.
Yes.
I'm very
Thank
much
you.
in support of them.
Yes,
Thank you.
thanks so much. And you see, just like that. So we heard from the both sides, right? We heard from the older heads, and I want to say good morning and thank you so much going out to Durbasa Trace. He believes in the old traditional way of studying, and just like a nice lady called before, and she said, hey, I support that because this is where we're at now. Whether we like to or whether we want to accept it or not, this is where we're at. It's gaming, it's technology. All right. So before we head to Mr. Akil Peters, of course, he is a primary school teacher, Standard 5. Pick up his previous Standard 5 class. How they did, I'm sure they did very well in this SEA term. But let me hear from you, Shiloh. I'll hear from you first. Do you think gaming can help students relieve stress, or is it just a distraction? What do you think?
It can definitely relieve stress.
Relieve stress? What kind of
Yeah.
stress? All that stress?
Yes.
What? I don't even start to live properly yet. What kind of stress you have?
Mainly when, like, the teacher says have a test coming next week and you're trying to prepare for it, but you don't know the date.
Yeah, boy, that's stressful. I think it is.
And when you have group projects and they don't want to communicate
Properly,
yeah.
right? Okay, that's another form of stress. What's another one? What else? What else is the challenge with you?
And the term test.
All these tests, I find. Anyway, I shouldn't even say that because I have teachers in the room, so we'll leave it right there. So, Saleem, let's hear from you. Do you think that it's to relieve stress, or is really just distraction? Talking about gaming.
It relieves a lot of stress. After I come home from a long day at school.
Long day? How long is school?
Long day.
Not like about 5 hours?
8 hours.
Oh gosh. All right. Okay, are you going to work? So it really after a long day at school, and of course you have your stresses at school. So how does gaming relieve stress for you?
It releases my anger. I play Fortnite. Do you know what Fortnite is?
I heard about it.
You heard about it?
Yeah.
You heard
And I saw the bags. No, that's not Fortnite bags. No, it's not the same thing.
It's a FPS game.
Okay, who is that?
First person shooter.
Oh, all
Yes.
right, FPS. I knew that.
Yes.
Okay, all right, Robin. Thank you for showing that to me.
I like to play Fortnite and Call of Duty.
I know Call of Duty.
Yes.
Come on, yeah,
Yes.
I can play that in my mind. But yeah,
The more rage and anger and stress I have built up, if I put it into my game, I win, and it all just goes away.
wow.
Yeah.
You know, I've never heard about that though.
It helps me focus sometimes, like extremely focus.
Mm-hmm.
I put in all that energy built up, pent up, and I put it all into one action,
Right.
and it usually gets rid of it.
So you think what you think about game time in, let's say for instance, in schools? Because just as you would mention that, hey, it does relieve my stress, we don't know what other children are facing, whether at home or in school or wherever they are. Do you think like a game time period or a period for only gaming should be done in schools? What do you think? What do you think about that?
Maybe, depending on the game.
No, well, I mean, I will have
Yeah.
different games. So, like, let's say, for instance, if we realize, and I think I would turn this to Mr. O'Connor, just like, let's say, for instance, we realize some students are not good in math. Should there be like a free period? It still had that in schools, free periods?
Yeah,
It still had that?
sometimes.
Sometimes. So, like this free period, if I realize that Carrie V and Akil have some challenges with math, we should put them there to learn maths and play game. What do you think about that, Mr. O'Connor? Mr. Teacher, yes, you. Yeah, no, I'll let them answer after. I want to hear from you as a teacher. What do you think?
About that specific question?
Yeah.
I absolutely support that because, as you're correctly saying, it would, as we understand, the children are learning with the chalk and talk. Chalk and talk is regular blackboard and whiteboard. So give them a different stimulus. And different stimulus is the game.
Yeah.
Because they're naturally attracted to the game or the mobile phones. And if we could put the education in the games, it's a win-win. It's a win for them, they're getting to play a game, but they're also learning the curriculum through the game.
Ah, you see, that makes sense. So let's talk about the teacher's perspective, and I know you really wanted to raise it. So let's get in with that.
So first of all, I want to say that I actually know both of these students very well. So I don't know if you know, Carrie, that Saleem was my student.
I didn't know that.
Yes, so
Pick up
and
yourself, man.
so I actually was Saleem's standard 4 and standard 5 teacher for SEA.
Wow. Yeah.
So so I know Saleem in depth, and hearing his perspective is revealing to me because I didn't understand. This is revealing to me shockingly as his former teacher, because I didn't understand the pressure he was under, because whether Saleem didn't know or not, well, I think he believed he knew. He was one of the better students in my class. By the way,
Well, I mean, QRC.
I mean, it wasn't a
Yeah.
guaranteed QRC, but because, as we know, QRC, Queen's Royal College, is one of the most competitive schools in the West.
Yeah, boy.
And he, well, of course, I represent St. Margaret Boys, so he's a former St. Margaret student, and the odds of a St. Margaret Boys student going to Queen's Royal College is high, as we're
Really?
competing against over 20 schools in the area.
Wow.
So
okay.
so of course his aim was always to go Queen's Royal College, and he mentioned something which shows the character of his family, where he mentioned that he has unstructured free time,
Right.
which means that his parents don't clamp down on him. You know, he can play a game whenever you want, make sure you're doing his work.
Right.
And consistently, Saleem was always showing that time management and dedication to his work. So he may not have realized it, but because I used to talk to his mom in particular a lot, and his dad, and they had a lot of faith in him because he showed self-discipline.
Right.
And what that shows is that even though he was playing games, which I didn't know, he's playing games actively in school, he always had that time management and that way out to self-revise and so on. And I'm going to tell a quick story. So I don't know if you heard this story before about Saleem and Farmcraft.
No, I didn't. Not yet.
So for those so Farmcraft is a international.
That's the same game she's playing here.
No, that's not Grow Garden.
Oh, wow.
It's different.
Wow.
So Farmcraft is an international agricultural competition held by NASEF. And when Saleem was in Standard 5, about to write essay, about 1 month or 2 months before the exam, I started getting heavily into Scholastic Esports.
Right.
And I told his mother I want him to join a gaming club right before essay, a month before essay.
Oh, that was him.
That is him. Yes, this boy
I
right
remember
here.
he gave that story
Yes.
a couple weeks ago. And I was like, nah, man. Yeah.
Yes, 1 month before
Big up
essay,
yourself,
I told his
Saleem.
mother
Yes,
to join
nice
a
to
gaming
meet
club.
you.
His mother was not impressed.
Yes, I
She
know.
kind of almost threatened me. You know, hello Samantha, good morning. So she checked me a little bit. She's like, Mr. O'Connor, anytime Saleem does not pass for curacy, I was like, Saleem passing for curacy, he good. I didn't know that. I was kind of worried.
Wow.
So he did. He went to do the exam, and then after the exam, we approached the deadline for Farmcraft, and in a week, Saleem was able to, because it was new. We never saw the game before. We never saw the map before. We didn't see the rules, and in a week, Saleem was not only able to figure out the game. He actually got several high scores, and one of his scores was top 25 internationally in the world.
You see,
Even the people,
You did.
it was very impressive. Top 25 internationally in less than a week.
wow.
He figured it out.
Now, mind you, Akil, Mr. O'Connor, he did say that story. But when he said the name, I won't know, but I'm glad to put a face to the name. Hey, congratulations, Saleem.
you.
Yeah, man.
And that goes to, and that's just a testament to show that, as he mentioned, he used the game to help relieve stress. It balanced him out in order to do well to the exam. And as he said, in some cases, it actually, I think it strengthened his critical thinking as well as arithmetic.
Yeah.
And he passed for his first choice, Queen's Royal College. So again, I think the gaming helped him in all these facets.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about Shiloh Atwell. So I met Shiloh around SA. Funny, I meet them around SA, which is very weird. It's a kind of weird coincidence.
Nah, I think that's a standard 5 teacher thing.
It's a kind of real weird thing. So I met Shiloh as a gamer. As he said, he was gaming way before I met him. So he was old. So I didn't know Saleem was a gamer. I knew Shiloh was a gamer.
Right.
And what was very interesting to me when I met Shiloh, I was learning him. Shiloh was scoring in the 90s in for SA. 90s and 90%.
Wow.
So I'm talking about out of 75, he's getting 71 out of 75. And I'm like, how is he doing this? I was like, wait, cheating? So I was like, how are you doing this? Because he's a very strong gamer. He plays long hours.
Well, yeah.
He's
He said
very knowledgeable in the games, and he's scoring very high. So his academics is high, and his gaming skill is high. So, and once again, because of strong parenting also, he also had that self-discipline in where, okay, you know what, I have to do my work. Okay, I'm gonna take off I was like, you know when to turn off the game? Because I meet children who have gaming addiction, where they
Right.
go too much, where they don't have that self-discipline. And Shiloh did it on his own. I mean, sometimes take a little push, but he did it where he had to.
At least he started doing it for himself.
Yeah, and you have to commend them, because as young gamers, like, they play games seriously. And when I mean seriously, I think they underrate how well they know the games,
Right.
because they are experts in the game. They don't have a surface level of the game. They have a very deep-rooted knowledge of how Minecraft works.
And you know what it is? It's the age, yeah.
Yes, they are.
Them boy yesterday, well, not literally yesterday, but because we are,
Yeah.
Dinosaurs.
yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, that's wrong word.
you see what I was going with them
We can roll that back.
You see,
We can roll it back.
you see what I was, she does say the same thing. Like,
Robin?
girl, yeah, she does, right? But you know what? I'm gonna let that slide because you are one of the best out of 10 in the world. So you get through. You get through. Yeah, gracias.
And I
You
just
get
want
through.
to transition into them saying that they did enter Farmcraft 2025. And the reason why I'm really impressed again is that when I gave them the challenge, I gave them just the bare bones. I just told them, hey guys, we're going to do this. I would like for you to do this. And I just gave it to them, and they hit the ground running. The research they did, the level of technical, the detail they did in their builds. And even Shiloh showed me in depth what he did. And it goes to show that the level is precision, is engineering, is forethought, is critical thinking, and there's a lot of different components that goes in than just playing. And that's what makes what they do so impressive.
Wow, that's amazing. And I'm glad I heard it from a teacher's perspective. But the interview is all about you, Shiloh and Saleem. All right? So let's talk about pressure, peer pressure. Because we have friends and what's going on with Shiloh there? What's up with it? So, are there any pressure among friends to play certain games even if you have homework or deadlines? Saleem?
No, not really.
No, really?
Mm.
Why? How come?
Well, there never really was a game that they wanted me to play.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to play with you either. Because you might want to you might beat me the game. And I might lose.
Them asked me to play Grow a Garden, and I did play it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making good progress.
You're making good progress.
My little 10 million.
Wow.
My little 10 million.
Hi, Robin. Right now, my daughter, Robin, she is playing this Grow a Garden. What is this 10 billion thing? How much money you have in your Grow a Garden? I didn't think we could hear you on that side, nah? Let me see. Let me hear you.
3,970 billion.
Wow. I wish these things could grow into real money. But I heard gaming can do that as well, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so what about you, Shiloh?
No.
No.
I play most of the games. Everybody's playing my class.
Oh, so
I just join up with them and play.
Alright. And how do you feel like when friends invite you to game, but you have schoolwork or even homework to do?
I said, no, I have work to do.
Oh, and that's it.
Yeah.
They don't get vexed something with you?
Nah.
They just say, alright, Chai, we'll go and ask Saleem then.
Yeah.
And what Saleem will say?
Depending on what they want me to play.
Depending
on what they want me to play.
Depending on what you want. So
Yeah.
if it's a game that you like to play or you want to play,
I go play it with them. If it's a game I don't like, I go read my books. I
Yeah.
go tell them I'm busy tonight.
you're busy tonight.
Yes,
You're
I'm
busy.
busy
I like the accent. So that's a cool accent. Yeah, I'm busy tonight. And so okay, so you don't feel. So I want to hear about if it's a game that you would like to play. How long would you spend on that game before you actually say, you know what? Let me head back to my schoolwork.
If I look outside, look through the window and see how dark it getting, I would go back to my schoolwork because again late. And I have to go to sleep. At school in the morning.
All right, well, I mean, that's it. And that's how it goes when it comes to your friends, right? Now, do you feel judged by teachers or even adults because you're a gamer? Let's hear from you, Shiloh. You just feel judged?
No.
No?
I don't
People
think
don't say,
so.
oh gosh, you're playing too much game.
Nah.
No? You don't get that? All right. And what
Especially
about
this
you?
man right here?
Yeah, well, I see that. Well, I mean, he's Mr. Esports himself. So what about you, Saleem?
I'm so quiet, nobody knows why I'm playing.
You're
No.
so quiet.
Yes. My teachers barely hear from me at all.
I mean, like, outside of school hours or?
Inside school hours and outside school hours.
I will be talking about that during a free period, eh?
No, I'm not saying nothing to them. I'm not saying anything. I in my little corner, I do all my work, and that's all that matters.
And that, yes, very good. I like that. And that's all that matters. You're inside, you're doing your schoolwork, and that's it.
Yes.
And then when it's time to play a game, you're playing a game, and that's it. That's all that matters.
Yes.
All right, I got you. Now, how would you respond to someone who says gamers are lazy and unmotivated? Because we've heard it a lot of times. Saleem, how would you respond to them?
Well, I would say, have you seen it yourself? Because you're judging something that you haven't seen, and gamers, they work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of focus you need to put into one game to get through with it,
Right.
like in Grow a Garden,
Mm-hmm.
every time the stock restocks, you have to go and check it manually to
What?
see what's in there. Yes. Yes.
No, I talk like this, boy.
What do you mean that?
I
Okay.
talk like that.
So they're having a debate about Grow a Garden here, these kids inside here. So all right, so you will continue with the question. You know, how do you respond to persons that say, hey, you see all the gamers, all they're just lazy and all they're just unmotivated and only wasting time and them kind of thing. So how would you respond to that?
Well, I would show them that we aren't that. We do a lot of work most
Right.
of the time. Gaming is mostly a side hobby, depending on what you're doing.
Right.
If it's your full-time job, you need the focus. You need the effort to put into what you're doing to get the money.
Right.
So I go tell them that we're not lazy. We're not hardworking. We do good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, we could see that.
Yes.
All right, Mr. QRC. Let's hear from you, Shiloh.
I say you have to play it for yourself. But I know some old folks who judge the game anyways.
When you say, I mean, we adults, eh? Well, probably you saying these old folks. We ain't old. We just senior.
Lie.
You understand? We seasoned
Lie.
in this thing. Oh my gosh. So let's get back. I want you to speak to the kids out there. I want you to speak to the parents. It's just about 10 minutes away from 11. And Shiloh, what advice would you give to another student struggling to balance gaming with school? Speak to that.
So I would say to if you're playing too much games, I say cut down. Like, you know you're doing bad and you should be able to at least get a passing grade. In you. So I would say revise more or ask people to help you out during school time, because my friends in my class, one boy was having some issues, family wise,
Right.
and this we try to help him catch up with his work and help out with what work he missed, homework, revision, and what tests coming out.
Okay. And what about you, Saleem?
Well, I would tell them what I did. Set up a schedule for your gaming hours and your reading hours. If you know there's a subject that you're not too good in, try to cut down on the gaming hours and add more reading hours. So you can study more of that.
Right. But what if somebody don't like to read? Because a lot of us don't like to read.
Well, do the other thing I did. Try to integrate your learning with your gaming. Like using games on Roblox, games on Minecraft, that kind of stuff.
Oh, because Minecraft and Roblox, they have internal games, and they have games inside of that game. Is it?
Yeah.
Like-
Minecraft has servers that you could play on. They teach you some stuff. And Roblox has a lot of games to play on.
Inside the Roblox game.
Yeah, inside
Now,
the app.
let's just say something basic like maths and English. Talk to the kids out here. If you're struggling in maths, you're struggling in English, what game can they play out of the both of them, to help them improve in, increasing their grades or making them even better at that subject?
Well, I forgot the games that I picked out for myself, but if you do a little digging on the search bar, you will find...
You would find it.
Yeah, you will find it.
Okay.
You have to put in keywords though, like maths, division, multiplication, that kind of stuff,
Oh, right.
to see what you're looking for.
All right. Shallow.
I would say Saleem basically made a rundown of it. Search it up on search engines, and you can't just put I would like to have a maths game on Roblox.
You can't put that.
You can't just put that specifically, because it will give you either, because it have advanced math games and basic maths games.
So you have to specify to what you want to learn. Yeah? All right. Okay, no props. And the final question before we wrap up today's interview. You think schools should integrate gaming into education in some way? What do you think, Shiloh?
Yes, because I remember earlier Akil said, you'd be happy to make the students be able to play the games during school hours and help out with them.
Right.
So because in KRC we have the gaming club, of course.
Right.
So it's help you. I don't know how it specifically does it, but our hope is that the gaming coach don't only focus on games itself,
But more educational aspects of it.
yeah.
Right. Okay. And what about you, Saleem?
Yes, I think that it would be good to integrate games into education, because it is life now. Games are all around, and all the kids are playing it. So why not capitalize on that by adding education to it?
Yeah.
So the people will learn better.
That's it.
Yes.
I love that. And finally, for Mr. Akil O'Connor, I'd like to hear from you at the end about schooling and integrating education, and where we at, and where do you think that we should be as a nation, Trinidad and Tobago, when it comes to education and gaming?
I think right now we're at a critical juncture. We are seeing promises or hints that we can move in a progressive way that embraces and incorporates gaming in education. So it's looking hopeful, but nothing substantial is being done. And my hopes is by people who are viewing this program, you all are seeing the proof in the pudding. You're seeing the evidence. Gaming can work. Gaming does work. We have a Form 2 student, we have a Form 1 student. They went through SA and they are active gamers. In fact, they are hardcore gamers or expert gamers. And using the information that we know, they capitalize on it. Embrace the gaming. Don't run from it. Use it in a positive way. And of course, inclusivity. We want students to be included in different facets. As we mentioned, not everybody's a sportsman, a cricketer, a football, and so on. Gaming opens the door for a whole group, a whole category, a niche of students who are not being served or being recognized. So let's include them. Let's get these programs on board. Let's speak to the experts as myself, and let's get this thing nationwide.
Yeah.
And who knows, you all could get more stories like Saleem and Shiloh to, shine on the country.
And I want to say thank you guys for joining me today, this morning. It was an amazing interview. I liked it. I mean, I loved hearing from another student, even though my daughter plays the game and I don't really understand, but I loved hearing it from a different perspective. And I think that we as parents and the grandparents, everybody who's listening, let me be a little more open-minded when it comes to gaming. This is where we are, whether we like it or not. And I will keep saying it, whether we like it or not, or this is where technology is. So this is where life is. Yeah, what do you say? What do you say, Saleem?
I can add one thing real quick.
Yeah.
Now, for those who are on stream, I don't know if we realize I also have on a QRC jersey because I'm a proud QRC old boy.
Oh
Hashtag
my
Magnum
God.
S. Hashtag Bluebirds. Good job, boys up top. We represent QRC. So yes, they pass on my alma mater. I'm very proud of them. So yes, I'm beaming with pride.
Yes, I'm seeing it.
That the next generation is here.
Yes.
Not only going QRC, but they're gamers.
Yes.
Remember, as a dinosaur.
Like,
they carrying on the heritage.
Sir,
I'm so proud of them.
You call yourself that? I am not doing that.
No, I didn't call it. No. They just kind of just throw it at you.
Of the all the time.
Their glue. So I'm really, really proud of them. That again, and the thing is, I would say where they are their age, they are more advanced than when I was their age.
Yeah,
so the promise with them is so ripe that I can't help but feel proud knowing that these new generation of blue bloods are coming up and carrying on the legacy.
Yeah. And I love that. I really love that. And I know in time to come, in years to come, it's going to be expanded. Yeah. So before we go, Saleem and Shiloh, who they want to big up? I surely want somebody to big up, man. Who you want to big up? Big up them classmates, big up your teacher.
Big up the 1-0 class of
Hey,
big up
1-0.
Akil. Big up my mother, Nisa. And big up my whole family.
Yes, locked on, man. Yeah, man. Big up all yourself. And Saleem, your turn.
Big up to why my father, my mother, mi abuela, mi tia, mi familia.
Hey, big up mi familia. I want to thank you for joining us today, and I hope you have a fantastic afternoon. Were we off to karate? We look like we off to karate. Yeah. Oh yeah. Karate. All right, so this is where we get up and get going. I want to thank you guys for joining us, and I hope some other time, and maybe in a year or two, it could be. I want to hear what we're going on. I want to hear all the progress. All right. So big up the QRC Bloods. QRC Bloods, they call it the Blue Bloods. Yeah. Big up the entire QRC team. Yeah, man. We have our alma mater, and we have the new generation coming up. All right, 3 minutes away. Well, 2 minutes away from the top. So, guys, we're gonna take a really quick break. I want to thank Akil O'Connor, Shiloh Atwell, and Saleem. What's your last name again?
Devenish.
Saleem Devenish for joining us here this morning on Speak Your Mind Saturdays, where we talk about esports.